Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour, the exclusive home of major championship golf. You'll be able to compete in the world's top amateur championships, including the Augusta National Women's Amateur and the US Amateur, before you graduate to the PGA Tour and take part in the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Powered by official PGA Tour ShotLink and TrackMan data, Pure Strike allows for unique golf swings with a fluid feel. Pure Strike combines golfer-specific tendencies with unique course dynamics and ball behavior for the premier golf gameplay experience. As your golf game improves, so does your path to becoming a major champion with unified RPG progression. You'll create and customize a golfer, then develop your skills so you can master each course and learn to attack every hole like a professional. The tee is yours at 30 of the world's most exclusive courses, all designed in photorealistic quality with frostbite, so you can immerse yourself in the visual beauty of some of the sport's most pristine bucket list courses. Customize your experience by selecting from a number of different gameplay styles, including arcade, pro, tour, and sim, or design a custom style to create your ideal experience. Select your gameplay preferences here. That's it. Now take a minute to look around or select Quick Play to get out to the course.
EA Sports, in conjunction with the R&A, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. Some good names up there, including our leader. Well, don't be fooled. It says only 316 yards on the card. This is the 12th hole, but you can really end up in a ton of trouble here. Bunkers are hidden all over the fairway. If you want to get through this hole clean, probably take out the long iron and play it down the left side. That'll still give you a short approach in. Time to head out to the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 12th. And that ball going to roll out a little too much as the momentum carries it all the way into the bunker. And with that, we welcome Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. And Nota, you've been in this spot, and every tournament is, in a way, a classroom. Maybe a classroom at Stanford, your alma mater. It's a chance to learn, isn't it?
It really is, and the hardest thing is to temper your expectations and to keep the nerves under control, because every single round from this point forward can be a stepping stone and an opportunity to learn and make your game better and move towards your ultimate goal of playing at the highest level.
Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Not a good hole of golf here. It is that time to pick up and move on. Moving on now to the par 4 13th. Frank, what's the strategy here?
Once again, to avoid those pot bunkers, the first one is called nicks, and then the other two up ahead, once again, they're called the coffins. Somehow you've got to go right or left of those or beyond those. If you can go in the exact right position, which is slightly left center, you will actually have a full view of this green. Left or right of that, then it's a blind second shot.
Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
There's 137 yards to the flag. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
I suspect a little bit of a misset with the approach shot. That ball barely gets on the front edge.
This one not for the faint of heart. Down a big slope, though it is for birdie. Those are painful when you come up that short of the hole. Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Frank, the 14th is a big par 5, chance to make a big move, but also possibility of making a big number if you're not careful.
Yeah, you've got to be very aware of the out of bounds on the right side, even though it does move to the right. Ideal tee shot is down the right side that gets very close to that, because then that opens up the second shot and keeps that tee shot away from that crop of bunkers called the birdies. There's a big cross bunker up ahead that has to be avoided for the second shot. If you're long enough, you can reach this par 5 and 2, but this green with so many undulations that it is anything other than flat.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Okay, let's go back down on the ground and bring in Nota once again. And Nota, what are your impressions to this point?
Well, I'm impressed with the performance up to this point. A few mistakes here or there, but that's come to be expected in this type of scenario, in this type of format. But moving forward, I expect and anticipate to see some really good golf.
Frank, there's a perfect example of the difference in the way the game is played in Scotland and the way it's played in the United States. In the U.S., in the air, you fly the ball to the whole location. Here, you play that baby right on the ground. That was well done.
Yeah, the biggest problem is when is the ball going to stop? That's what you have to judge.
Nope, didn't get it, didn't hit it. This one measures out to 15 feet. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll hold steady at +3. Time to tee it up here at the 15th as we begin the closing stretch here at the Open Championship of the Old Course at St. Andrews.
There's a big steeple in the distance, so even when it starts to fog in a bit, if you can keep your eye on that, that's a good line off the tee. And you've got to keep it, your tee shot just short of this sort of heather, big crop of heather down the left side. It still leaves you a lengthy second shot, but really that's the safest way to try and play this par 4, 15th. Very good par 4. Good tee shot down the left side, and where the flag is cut, this is a great angle to have a go at it.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Looking great here at 111 left to the hole. Pin in the right front.
So at the 15th, he'll be tested after that approach shot with some 30 feet on this putt. Can't make it, Frank, if you don't hit it.
Hubert Green once said, 99% of putts left short don't go in. I don't know what happened to the other 1%, but...
Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. So today, probably a disappointment for our young amateur. Not the way you want to start off a big tournament.
Quite simply, it's a learning experience, Rich. What can we take out of the round? What can we improve? And really, what lies ahead?
So that should just about do it. For all of us at EA Sports, thanks for spending some time with us on the road to the Masters. EA Sports, in conjunction with the RNA, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. So, out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
The number is 129, all the way to the flag stick. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he's going to stay at 9 over par. Frank, what's the strategy here at the 14th?
If you can't go for this par 5 and 2, Rich, there is another option where you can go left. And I mean left of left. That's down the 4th fairway. That's across the Elysian Fields, as they call it, which is a set of sort of hummocks that run down the middle. And you can find a flat lie there and come across at about a 45-degree angle for your third shot to 14.
So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in a really good position here on the par 5. Look out. I mean, that one came out jalapeno hot, Frank.
Using all the real estate, and now really got the work cut out to get down in 2 putts.
Nah, that's a bit timid, and that's got to leave him a lot more than he'd like. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, that's a good roll there to come away with just a bogey at this par 5. And that's going to move him all the way down to plus 10. We arrive here at the 414-yard par 415. Drive here should be aimed at that church steeple in the distance. Position between 2 prominent humps down the road just a bit. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
It's right around 117 yards is the number to the front of the green, but 129 is the number to get it all the way to the flag. Pin, front right, it's a sneaky one.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15, and he'll remain at plus 10. And now another par for the 16th, Frank, and another hole where precision off the tee is going to be paramount.
Yeah, the norm of the tee is really to avoid a series of 3 bunkers called the Principal's Nose. I've never really figured out why they're called that, but it's not the place to be, that's for sure. Stay short of those is the safe line, and then a little pop bunker once again in the front left of the screen called the Wig. That's also to be avoided. Another difficult green. Looks a little simpler from the fairway, but miss your mark with the yardage and you'll pay a premium. Some say it's not how you start, but it's how you finish. Are you a believer in that? Because I actually think that was a really good shot. So it starts here.
Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. I think that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. The famous 17th at the Open Championship, Frank, you begin to see the scoreboards, the grandstands, and you know all eyes are on you for the next couple of holes.
Yeah, this is one hole I think that anybody that goes to the old course certainly wants to play. Blind tee shot. You've got to flash it across the out of bounds and somehow find the fairway. If you go too safe down the left side, well, there's some heather to be chopping out of. Good tee shot certainly gives you a chance to hit at this beautiful green that's angled to the left, well protected by the road hole bunker. And then if you're a little ambitious and a little strong, then there's a road itself and an out of bounds beyond this green. Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Getting set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie. Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings. $14 to the hole. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And he's going to fall even further below par. Frank, this is really one of the coolest spots in the whole sport. When you tee off at 18, it's as if the entire town of St. Andrews is peering in and looking at you.
You've started by the town at the little starter's box, and then you've sort of gone all the way out. Now you're all the way on the back end, and it's almost like your job's been completed. But really, in a game of golf, you're just starting.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Just needed a little bit more, but he couldn't quite get it there. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that will make this a 79 for this second round. So conditions were tough out there, Frank. Our featured golfer could never really put it together, and it's going to mean a missed cut.
I got to be honest, Rich, that was underwhelming. It really was. I think you got to have a good, cold, hard look in the mirror.
So that'll do it for my partner here in the tower, Frank Nobilo. For Nota Begay, Iona Stephen, and all our crew, Rich Lerner saying, we'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie for the lead at 1 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. So out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Put it in a great spot off the tee. Has just 86 yards left for his second shot. See what he can do with this. Three over for the day. Right now to the 14th of par 3, and how difficult is this hole?
Once again, very narrow entry into the green, so ideally you want to fly the ball a little higher than normal, make it soft, make it land a little softer.
that will be too much, club. It's into one of those two bunkers over the back of this 14th green. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that had to be played just right. It's out, it's on the green, but it leaves a long putt coming up. Yeah, that's a little more uphill than you think, and that's going to come up a bit short. This from 7 feet. And that's what these greens can do to you. They make you see things that just aren't there. And that one slides by. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. Frank, the 15th, kind of a fun golf hole if you can curve your ball. That's a huge dogleg to the right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's much easier if you're a right-hander if you cut it down here. If you don't cut it, then make sure you don't run out down that left side.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Frank, what are you looking to do with this approach shot here at 15?
Anytime the flag's on the front, Rich, it's basically green light special. When the flag starts to get pushed towards that back area of that green, it starts to get narrower and narrower and narrower. And that's where you've got to be a little careful.
And that will be into the front right bunker, so work to do here at 15. Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Okay, that's good putt. It is in to save par. And he's going to stay at +5. Frank, this is a great hole late in the round, par 5, and a chance to really make up some ground or extend the lead. I mean, you can make some things happen here.
Shortest of the 4 par 5s and reachable for just about everyone, but really it's the second shot. The better the tee shot, the easier you make that second shot.
Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be. Oh, no. Nope, just on enough earth there to slow that ball down, and it is going to wind up in the hazard. So with a penalty stroke added in, now lying 3, readying for shot number 4. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Always like this par 3, Frank. Par 3 17th. Let me amend that. I like watching the best in the world play it because it can be daunting, especially with the pressure ratcheted up.
When they have the tournament on, this green is brick hard. A little bit downhill, that's about the only advantage you get.
And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green.
Woo, Nelly. Whizzes past the hole. A difficult putt coming now.
Got it there, but not quite on target. He'll go ahead and finish that off. It's in for his bogey. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. Frank, now one of the signature holes here at Bay Hill. It's the 18th, scene of quite a bit of history through the years.
Yeah, if you can hit a tee shot around 300 yards, it's going to give you about 150 in. So that's the goal here. The tee shot, wide fairway, but once again, second shot. Once again, doesn't count as a fairway hit. We all know that, but the first cut, with the ball sitting up, see what can happen from here.
This now his second from just off the fairway. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and it just skips a foot or so by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. These 4 days are gonna be a grind. That's the nature of Q School. But day one, Frank, it's in the books.
Yeah, day 1 of 4, Rich, but it's cutthroat. It's basically pass or fail. There's nothing else.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on the road to the Masters. Now from Southern California and scenic Torrey Pines Golf Course, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour golf. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. And Frank, this is such a beautiful golf course, but it's reachable, isn't it? It's open to the public.
Yeah, we just don't have enough great public venues, but this certainly is one, not just the prize to go out and play, but the fact that everybody's able to play. I learnt golf on a public golf course. I think just about every player that sort of got to be a professional learnt golf on a public golf course, and that's why these courses have to be looked after.
Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. That one just going to sneak on by. So that safely in for his par, and he'll remain level here on his opening 9. This 18th hole is not overly long, 570 yards, a par 5, and it's straight. Should be able to get home in 2, but the key is you have to keep it in the fairway. If you hit it in that rough, you're more than likely going to lay up short of that pond and try to make birdie the conventional way. But if you hit it in the fairway, good opportunity to go for it in 2 and finish your round with an eagle. Ooh, that started well right. Nah, that ball got slowed up by the branches, and it is going to wind up in the hazard. So now, with the drop taken, this is going to be his 4th shot into this par 5. One over for the day. So for Frank Nobilo and all of us here at